Thank you for tuning into Spastastic Television. Today we're going to be doing a Dynamo phone charger and one of these solar battery backup things. Now the problem with testing a charger or something, usually it shows like the battery percentage of what you want to use. Usually it helps if you have something like a smartphone or something along them lines, but I don't have a smartphone, so I'm going to be using my RCA Voyager 3 tablet. Now it's got pretty well a full charge on it, so probably going to take care of that. Play some pinball flipper. Why not? Alright, that's enough of that. Battery on this is about dead. So let's get to the charging part of it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start charging with this Dynamo charger. Now a Dynamo charger is pretty simple. You just take it and you crank it, spins a little motor, generates electricity. So let's see how well that works. By the way, I'm going to use this little E-circuit light up USB cable that I bought from the dollar store. So I guess you actually get 3 product reviews here. Plug it in. The tablet is on. So you start cranking it. Hey, look, it turned on. It turned on. Now this thing is the greatest freaking thing on the planet. So you just sit there and you crank on it, crank on it, crank on it, crank on it, crank on it. Which I think I might get this charged within the next like 6 hours. So that's pretty much just a basic review on that thing. And now when I took this apart, I thought that it might have like a battery in it or something, so if you crank it for long enough that you'd charge a little battery in it, which would make more sense. I'm pretty sure a more expensive one would, but this little guy, if you had nothing else to charge your phone or whatever you needed to charge, it's better than nothing, although I think I stripped one of the teeth out of the gears when I took it apart to see if it had a battery in it, so I think it's pretty well useless. But that's this thing. Better than nothing. But I would find a different alternative, and we're going to get to that here in a minute. However, there will be a link to this in the description below, and let's get on to the next thing, which is a solar-powered battery charger thing. Alright, now I'm going to do something I don't normally do on this video, on this channel, and I'm going to do an unboxing of this little solar charger because there's really nothing to it. You reach in, pull the thing out, toss the box off to the side. There's nothing useful in there, and I guess there is actually some instructions for it. I don't need those, but has a little carabiner it came with. I'm going to put a heavier duty one on there, so I'm just going to drop that packaging on the side. And it comes with a USB cable, and it has, interestingly, it has a little, I don't know if you can recognize that. That's an iPhone 4 charger. I don't know how long they had that style of one. They got a micro USB, and I think they also got a USB-A connector. I think that's what the USB-A is, what a lot of cheap Chinese products generally have on it. But this thing's pretty self-explanatory. It's solar battery backup. So you hit the button and it'll sit there and it'll light up. It'll let you know how much of a charge it has, which this one's almost full. Hit it again, turn a little light on. Okay, that works. That little light thing will turn off in a second, but figure why not just get right into it and see how well it charges. It's also I think it's a 5,000 milliamp battery that's in this, so I wouldn't expect it to be the fastest charger on the planet, but definitely better than nothing. Now, my apologies for the grainy video. I don't exactly have the world's greatest lighting in this room, so I'm going to work on that a little while. So this thing's pretty basic and self-explanatory. You just take it, has a little USB slot at the side of it, which isn't the greatest fitting thing on the planet. You just do that, and the little battery takes over, and you start charging your device. So I'm going to get back to this in a little while. I'm not going to leave the camera recording, but I'll get back to this in a little while, and I'll let you know how well it has actually charged the device. Alright, now I've roughly had the thing sitting here for about an hour and a half if you paid attention to the time on the screen. As I said, though, this thing isn't going to charge anything the fastest. I mean, the thing's up to 83% from 20% in about 2 hours, so obviously that works. Now, I haven't I literally I just got this out of the box and just plugged it in and went, so I can't really attest to the solar panel ability of it. But I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Maybe it'll quit snowing tomorrow, and we'll see if how well it charges back up. So I did stick this in the sun a little bit. It's Sunday now, the day I'm uploading this. It charged up. It didn't charge up completely, but it charged up. I actually found out it has a little red light in it that turns on when it's actually being charged, which actually the brighter light that I have sitting behind the camera will actually turn that light on. Seems like a useless way to charge something when it's supposed to be solar, but whatever. But this thing it's useful. It don't charge your devices the fastest, and I didn't expect it to. I'm pretty sure they sell way better, way nicer ones, considering I just literally got the cheapest one I could find, and I'm happy with it so far. Will I use this in the future? I definitely will use this in the future. It's actually fairly useful, but it doesn't charge things the fastest. But if you were out hiking or whatever, like it's supposed to be, and you attach it to the back of your backpack, you'll be able to charge up your phone so you can take pictures of butterflies or whatever the fuck gay shit that people do when they're camping. But yeah, it works just great. I'd keep one of these around the house, keep it charged, use it. Why not? Anyhow, this is Spaztastic TV. I am Spaztastic himself, and thank you for watching. Did you know that there's a McDonald's on every continent except Antarctica? Fucking capitalism, man. Damn.